Maybe tomorrow, but not tonight. Tonight, I'll just breathe. The room is glowing amber gold, while evening wraps around my soul. The world outside still rushes on, but somehow I don't feel alone. A quiet breeze through open blinds carries on my restless mind, far beyond the busy streets, to somewhere calm where silence speaks. There's a notebook by the bed filled with things I've never said. Maybe words don't need to leave to become a part of me. Some dreams bloom a little slower, like flowers after springtime rain. Maybe timing isn't something we were ever meant to take. Maybe tomorrow I'll figure it out. Maybe the stars know what it's about. But tonight I'll let my worries fade, like footprints washed away by waves. Maybe tomorrow I'll find my way. Maybe the sunrise is something to say. Until that morning comes to me, I'll let this quiet set me free. Coffee cools beside my hand. The steam has vanished with the wind. Still I hold the empty cup, like comfort never truly ends. The moon is hanging patiently, without asking who will see. It simply shines because it can, never trying to understand. Every heartbeat tells me softly, you don't have to know it all. Sometimes faith is just believing you'll be standing when you fall. The clouds don't fear the changing sky. The sea keeps kissing every shore. Maybe life keeps moving forward without needing something more. Maybe tomorrow brings the rain. Maybe sunshine comes again. Either way I'll learn to dance with every little twist of chance. Maybe tomorrow looks brand new. Maybe it begins with you, or maybe it begins tonight, when I finally hold on. Life I spent so long trying to outrun time, like every second had a finish line. But the moon never hurries to meet the dawn, and the birds never question their morning song. Maybe peace isn't waiting somewhere ahead. Maybe it's resting inside every breath. Maybe the answer I've searched for so long has been here all along. The first light spills across the floor, knocking gently at my door. Another day begins to rise, with quiet hope behind its eyes. A smile before the morning starts, feeling lighter in my heart. Not because I know what's next, but because I no longer need to. Maybe tomorrow changes me. Maybe it lets my spirit breathe. Maybe every winding road leads exactly where I'm meant to go. Maybe tomorrow comes and goes, like every season that we know. But tonight I finally found maybe next year. It doesn't matter, because tonight I'm exactly where I need to be. Maybe tomorrow. Take it slow. Tonight feels different. The city's breathing softer now. The traffic fades into the clouds. Streetlights shimmer on the ground like tiny stars that all came down. A coffee cup beside my chair. The sound of midnight fills the air. The world keeps spinning far away, but I don't mind if I just stay. There's an old song on repeat, matching every quiet heartbeat. No one calling out my name, and somehow nothing feels the same. Maybe I've been running far too long, trying to find where I belong. But tonight the silence speaks better than 1,000 melodies. There's nothing to chase tonight. No finish line, no flashing lights, just the moon above the trees, and this gentle summer breeze. Every second softly flows like a river no one knows. For the first time in a while, I can breathe, I can smile. Windows open to the rain, washing all the noise away. Every drop becomes a song, reminding me where I belong. Photographs inside a box, frozen little pieces of our thoughts. Some are faded, some still shine like old constellations in my mind. Maybe every passing day leaves a little light behind. Even all the tears we've cried bloom into another sunrise. I don't need to know what's next. Life is kinder when it's left unwritten like the open sea, waiting patiently for me. There's nothing to chase tonight, only stars and city lights. Every dream can take its time. There's no need to rush the sky. Hold the moment in your hands like soft grains of golden sand. Everything will come around when your heart is slowing down. The moon never asked the dawn to hurry. Flowers bloom without a plan. Every river finds the ocean without knowing where it ends. Maybe peace is not a place. Maybe peace is just a pause, a quiet breath between the days, where we finally let go. Morning waits beyond the hills, wrapped in colors calm and still. But tonight belongs to us, to whisper dreams and simple trust. The sky is wearing shades of blue, painting hope in every hue. If tomorrow brings the stars are still awake. The night keeps humming, and somewhere in the silence, everything feels just right. Just right. Remember those paper planes? We thought they could reach the clouds. I found an old box in the closet filled with letters, dust in time, Polaroids with faded colors, still somehow they softly shine. A paper plane upon the shelf, made by a younger version of myself, who believed the world was wide and every road was worth the ride. Back when every afternoon felt like summer came too soon, counting clouds instead of days, getting lost in simple ways. Funny how the smallest memories never really fade away. They hide between the quiet moments, waiting for another day. Paper planes across the sky, never asking how or why, carried only by the breeze, free to drift with ease. Maybe we're still built the same, learning how to fly again, not by reaching something far, but by loving where we are. The neighborhood still looks the same, though everybody's grown with age. The old cafe on the corner stands like it never left its place. Children laughing down the street, running fast on tired feet, chasing sunsets with their smiles, making every second worthwhile. I close my eyes and hear the wind calling me back once again, not to live those days once more, but to remember what they were for. Growing up isn't forgetting, it's carrying those little lights into all the roads ahead through ordinary nights. Paper planes still find the air, even after small repairs. Every fold and every crease tells a story wrapped in peace. If they never reach the moon, that's okay, they dance there too. Sometimes flying isn't far, it's knowing who you are. The trees are taller than before, the streets are louder now, but somewhere underneath it all, the child in me still smiles. He reminds me not to hurry, not to measure every mile, because the best adventures often start with wonder, not a map. The evening paints the sky in gold, just like all those years ago. I fold another paper plane and gently let it go, watching as it rides the wind without worrying where it'll end. Maybe that's the secret all along. Trust the breeze and carry on. Paper planes across the sky, still teaching hearts to fly, not because they never fall, but because they rise at all. stop believing. Some places never ask you to be anyone. They just let you stay. There's a little corner by the window where the sunlight likes to rest. An old guitar against the wall, a sweater hanging by the desk. The kettle softly starts to sing, like it knows just what I need. Nothing fancy, nothing new, just simple moments helping me breathe. Dust is dancing in the morning light, painting stories in the air. Funny how the smallest things can answer silent prayers. I spent so many years believing life was somewhere far away. Now I find it in the quiet, hidden in an ordinary day. In these quiet corners of my heart, everything can fall apart and somehow still become a song, a place where I belong. No applause, no flashing lights, just peaceful days and sleepy nights. Maybe happiness begins where all the noise finally ends. A paperback with folded pages, photographs that lost their shine. They don't need to tell a story, I can read them every time. Outside the seasons keep on changing, leaves surrender to the wind. Nothing holds on forever, still every ending starts again. The world keeps racing down the road, trying hard to outrun time. But I'm learning every sunset isn't something left behind. Maybe growing isn't louder, maybe wisdom whispers low, like the trees that keep on reaching without needing anyone to know. In these quiet corners of my soul, broken pieces become whole. Every scar becomes a line in a poem written by time. No expectations left to meet, only calm beneath my feet. Every little breath reminds peace is never hard to find. The birds don't sing for recognition, the rain doesn't fall for applause, the moon doesn't wait for permission to brighten the night for us. Maybe we're the same inside, built to shine in different ways. Not to be the brightest light, but to gently light our place. Trades blue for shades of rose. lets you be. In these quiet corners I'll remain, sheltered from the pouring rain. Not because I'm hiding here, but because my heart is clear. When tomorrow calls my name, I'll step outside just the same, carrying this peaceful glow to every place I'll ever go. A little room, a little light, a little peace is sometimes all we need. And maybe that's enough. Listen, the rain is writing another song, just for tonight. Rain is dancing on the rooftop, like a rhythm made of glass. Every little drop reminds me that nothing beautiful can last. The windows fog with quiet breathing, coffee warms the evening air. A blanket wrapped around my shoulders, like the night is saying stay right here. The city hides beneath the weather, its neon colors washed away. For once the world feels small enough to fit inside this place. The storm can have the streets tonight, I'll keep the silence warm inside. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than where the rain can sing to me. Rain on the rooftop, playing soft above my head. Every little heartbeat follows every word the sky has said. Nothing asks for more from me than to sit and simply be. If peace could ever make a sound, it would fall like rain around. The clock forgets to count the hours, while the thunder hums so low. Time becomes another stranger that I don't need to know. Books are scattered on the table, half a candle softly glows. Shadows move across the ceiling, like they're dancing nice and slow. Some nights don't need a destination or conversations to begin. The quiet always says enough when you finally let it in. Every storm becomes a memory, every cloud gives way to blue. Maybe healing isn't finding sunshine, maybe it's walking through. Rain on the rooftop, washing all the noise away, leaving only little pieces of the worries from today. Every drop becomes a note, every breath keeps me afloat. Tonight the world can fade from view, I've got the rain to guide me through. The ocean never keeps the rain, it sends it back into the sky. Maybe letting go is how everything softer than we think. Maybe it doesn't have to fight. The rain begins to lose its voice. Morning waits beyond the gray. Tiny beams of golden sunlight find their quiet way. I open up the window wide. The earth smells fresh and new. Funny how a rainy night can leave the brightest view. Rain on the rooftop, now a memory in my mind, like a song I'll always carry through the passing of the time. When the world gets loud again and I need somewhere to mend, I'll close my eyes and hear the rain calling me back home again. The storm is over, but the calm remains. Some songs don't end, they echo every time it rains. One more quiet road, one more deep breath before the sun wakes up. The night is slowly losing color to a sky of silver blue. Streetlights flicker one by one, like they're saying, see you soon. The sidewalks hold the morning dew. The air feels clean, the world feels new. Every step is calm and slow, with nowhere else I need to go. The city's finally learned to whisper after talking all day long. And in the silence I can hear the melody I've known all along. There's something beautiful about the hours no one else can see, where yesterday lets go at last, and tomorrow lets me be home before sunrise, with the dawn in my eyes. Every worry fades away with the colors of the day. No more racing with the clock, no more knocking on locked doors. I've been searching everywhere, only to find peace right here. A lonely train moves through the dark, its windows glowing from afar. Someone else is heading home beneath the fading morning stars. The coffee shop unlocks its door. The smell of bread begins to pour. The world is waking slowly now, like a song without a crowd. I smile at strangers passing by, no reason why, no need to try. Maybe kindness lives the most in little moments we don't post. Every sunrise keeps reminding me nothing stays the same, but every ending leaves behind a spark to light the flame. Home before sunrise, watching night become the light. Every shadow slips away as hope quietly takes its place. The road has never felt this near. When I leave behind my fear, sometimes find finding where you belong takes one peaceful walk alone. The birds don't wait for perfect weather, they sing because the morning came. The sky doesn't ask if it's ready, it simply changes all the same. Maybe I don't need every answer, maybe I just need today. One small step, one open heart, one more chance along the way. The first rays touch the empty streets, golden warmth beneath my feet. I stop for just a little while to watch the sunrise paint a smile. The night is gone without goodbye, leaving calm behind the sky. I carry that feeling home with me, like a quiet melody. Home before sunrise, with a peaceful state of mind. Every breath a gentle start, every morning heals the heart. When the world grows loud again, and I lose my way within, I'll remember how it felt to walk beneath the fading stars on my way. Home before sunrise. The night is gone, the sun has come, but the quiet stays inside my heart until we meet again, before another sunrise. The night is slowly losing color to a sky of silver blue. Streetlights flicker one by one, like they're saying, see you soon. The sidewalks hold the morning dew, the air feels clean, the world feels new. Every step is calm and slow, with nowhere else I need to go. The city's finally learned to whisper, after talking all day long. And in the silence I can hear the melody I've known all along. There's something beautiful about the hours no one else can see. Where yesterday lets go at last, and tomorrow lets me be. Home before sunrise, with the dawn in my eyes. Every worry fades away with the colors of